Hey there, welcome back to Move Mountains Pilates. My name is Jess and today I have a 15-minute ab burner for you. I just finished it myself, my abs are on fire, so I promise you will feel it. You do not need any props, just you and your own body. You've got this. It might just be 15 minutes, but I promise it's gonna be 15 minutes of pure pain. That sounds terrible. It's not gonna be pure pain, I promise. Take your breaks, modify if you need to, do what you can. It's gonna burn so good. You're gonna feel awesome after. And if you do, don't forget to give this video a like, comment, let me know how you enjoy the burn, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you lying down on your back. All right, starting lying down here, arms reach straight to the sky, nod your chin, flex up and reach towards your knees, and you can find a slight imprint at the top, or you could hold neutral. I'll let you choose. If you have neutral, that space stays a little bit present behind the low back the whole time. If you'd prefer doing hands behind the head, that's an option here as well. Throughout this whole workout, you could always do hands behind your head if your neck gets tired. Just make sure, no matter what position you're doing, you tuck the chin before your head even lifts off the floor. And that's gonna make sure that your neck doesn't gain excess tension. As you flex up, can you keep the same pressure through your feet the whole time? Just watch that you don't end up pushing through your feet to curl up any higher than necessary. Instead, rely on your abs. Last one here. Then, just bring your hands together. Curl up and over to one side, down through center. Curl up and over through the other side, and down through center. Notice the weight between your feet now. As you're twisting side to side, can you keep equal weight? Opposite hip stays nice and heavy. And again, maybe it's neutral, maybe it's imprint, whatever feels best for you. I'm doing neutral today. We'll go for another 3, 2, 1, and then curl up and over to that first side once more. Stay there and pulse. Flex up a little higher, up a little higher, up a little higher. You've got this. Opposite hip stays heavy. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down through center, up and over to that other side, and a little pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lay down flat, reach your arms long, legs long. You enjoy that big stretch through your abs. And then we're doing roll-ups. Legs either together or a couple inches apart, up to you. I'm gonna flex my feet, reach your arms up, nod the chin, then flex up and try to curl all the way up so you fold over your legs. Sit up tall in between. Tuck your tail and roll all the way back down, just one bone at a time. Go slow, do not rush. And then the head goes down last. Now, if that's difficult, you could try knees bent. Maybe you just grab the back of your legs to help you get up, okay? Feel free to do that instead if that's what works best. I want you to avoid, to the best of your ability, flinging yourself up, letting your feet lift, all sorts of floppy things. Try to do what you can to find the best control, even if that means you've got to modify. Whatever works for you. This is one that's really awesome to use with the flex band as well. A nice long band around your feet, holding it with your hands. That will help a lot. So maybe you grab one of those, whatever works for you. Spinal mobility here as well. Reaching out of those feet, reaching through your fingers to help control it. Think opposition. Reaching forwards out of fingers and feet, but backwards through your belly button. Both on the way up and on the way down, you're thinking about that opposition. Don't worry, we only have one more. We're just gonna flex up one last time. Enjoy the forward fold. Let's release any tension in your neck. And then sit up tall. If you leave your legs straight, this one's gonna be harder. If you have them bent, a little easier. I'm gonna flex my ankles again. You could either do flex or pointed, just no floppy feet. Reach your arms straight ahead, grow really tall, lift up and out of those hip bones, then tuck the tail and just roll halfway back. Did you get nervous there for a second? Oh no, she said one more, and then are we doing another? Are we holding this for a while? Yes, we are. Now, lift your arms up over your head. Reach forward, sit up tall. Don't worry, we won't hold everyone that long. Roll back, stay stable in your scoop, float the arms up above your head. Little quivers, and then sit up tall to release. Exhale, scoop back, stay stable, inhale, float those arms up. Exhale, reach forwards, release, inhale, reset. Keep going. Again, it's easier with feet down, flat, with knees bent. So by all means, do knees bent if that works best for you. Sometimes it's just a comfort thing, right? And that rule of opposition applies here. You're reaching actively out of your feet to help you stay stable in that scoop when you're back there. Let's go for 3. 2. 1 more time. And you might be traveling on your mat here in case you were wondering. I sure am. Now we're gonna roll back again. This time hold it and bring your hands together. Twist, side to side. Your hands go from one thigh up and over to the other thigh. Legs stay stable. You're twisting from the center of your waist. Not worrying about how far to the side those hands go, but instead leaving them in line with the center of your heart. You've got this. Let's go 5 more seconds. You'll take breaks if you need them, but otherwise push through it. You're stronger than you think after all. 1 more per side. And then those little pulses, hold it over. Pulse up a little, down a little, maybe pulsing side to side too. Opposite hip heavy. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, gotta come up for a quick sec and then back down. A little pulse. See, sometimes I need my breaks too. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can just slump down. Lie down. It's probably where you went automatically anyways. Now, back into some ab work here. It's direct abs straight today. This time, we're gonna do your crunches again, but with your legs up in tabletop. Find your imprint. Lift one knee, second knee, either arms reach or hands behind the head. Exhale, curl your way up. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, draw your ribs down to the mat. Hollow out the belly and then lower. Reaching those knees up towards the sky as you do that. By reaching up with your knees, that might help you pull down with your belly, giving you more ab connection. We have 3 like that. And you can always go back down to feet. This series here is going to be the same as the first, except with your legs in the air and adding in the legs. Speaking of adding in the legs, hold this next one up there. Reach one leg long, switch side to side. Stable connection between ribs and hips. If you need head down at this point, you do have that option. Let's keep going with this. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 2.5. I'm being mean to myself too. 1, lower down and relax. Don't take it personally. I'm the one that's doing it right here and right now. We're gonna do it again, but we're adding in our twist. Legs up. You can either do hands behind the head or arms reaching hands together. Twist to the side of that bent knee, side to side. Can you keep that opposite hip down heavy? I know you can. Not worrying about how far you twist, just keeping good form. And make sure you do turn your head side to side. That will help you with your form so you can really twist without moving those hips. And we have another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, hold it over, pulse. We're almost done with this, I promise. 5, do your last round of pulses today. 3, 2, 1. Of course, besides the other side, pulse it over there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Flip over. Lie on your belly. Quick swan to stretch out your abs. Elbows bent by your sides, feet mat width. Draw the shoulders down your back and then lengthen yourself up as high as feels good. Oh, big stretch on my abs. And control it back down. I swear, I can usually go a little higher than that, but I feel like since my abs are so tight after that, it's literally stopping me. So don't worry about your height. Instead, enjoy that stretch through your belly. Shoulders are down. Make sure they stay down as you lengthen up. Give those glutes a good squeeze. One more. This is just your little tiny intermission, and then we're going back to abs. Take a shell stretch. Sit your bum on your heels. Round and reach. Breathe into your back. And then in this shell, reach your hand out as far as you can. Get your spine longer. Then you're going to flow forwards so that your shoulders go over top of wrists, hips open, and you hit one long line from your knees to your head. And then press back into your shell stretch, and you'll keep flowing in and out of that. Now, what I don't want to see is this. No sagging through your hips. We just did your swan. We're not doing it again here. Instead, you're going to flow and just open those hips to that long line. Watch that you haven't left your bum back behind you. Squeeze your glutes. Think imprint. Find that connection between your ribs and hips. No matter how strong you are, you should feel your abs working in that modified plank. Otherwise, you're not in that true long line, so check with that. Once you get the hang of it, you can start to make it a little bit more flowy. I like to round my back as I travel forwards, hit the long line, and then stick the tail out, almost a back extension to sit back into that shell. But if that's too much coordination, then just go forwards and back. That's fine too. We only have 2 more of these ones. And on our last one, we hold it out there. Squeeze the glutes. Now, imagine like I have my hand between your shoulder blades on your back. I want you to push up into my hand. Shoulders go wider and you're pushing more energy away from the mat. Holding that modified plank, notice how much more challenging that just got. Watch that you're not dropping in your head. That's gonna sink your shoulders, and if you sink your shoulders, you sink everything. Keep energy reaching up. Take a breath. And then tuck your toes underneath you. Lift your knees, find a full plank. From this full plank, tap your knees to the floor. Then lift back up. Now, can you tap your knees to the floor without bending at your hips? It's not just an up and down with your knees. It's a glide of your body forwards and back. You're shifting through those ankles, through your shoulders. You're shifting your hips towards your wrists. Keeping the front of your hips open. You hit that modified plank, then full. Hit the modified, then full. 4 more times. And you should feel your abs burning. I sure do. 3, 2, 1 more time, and then sit back into a shell. Then you can sit on your heels if it feels comfortable, or sit flat. Just reach your hands behind you, try to find the floor. Lift your chest, roll the shoulders back. Big breath. sit tall, circle your arms around. And you're all done. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel the burn in your abs. If not, I don't know what to tell you because I sure do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for working out and feeling that burn with me. I will see you next time. Bye.